to keep those pesky rabbits out of my garden. I installed an electric fence all around the vegetable patch, so they surrounded my vegetable garden. Yet Peter Rabbit couldn't resist the temptation of my fresh carrots. Sneaking right back in with his chubby cousin, he wobbled unsteadily along the high wire line, but eventually failed to escape his fate and plunged down right into a pair of hanging trousers. Just when they thought they made a clean landing, I caught them red-handed. The two rabbits had no choice but to duck under the flower pots to hide. Peter seized an opening and darted away, leaving me to play a guessing game with the chubby one under the pots. There's no place I'd rather be. Although it was a bumpy road, in the end, I caught the chubby rabbit, stuffed him into a burlap sack, and drove off to dump him in the river. When I opened the sack by the bridge, I realized they had pulled a trick and swapped him out for my audio cable. Furious, I decided to drive into town to buy high-grade explosives and deal with these pests once and for all. Peter knew I had a new idea and secretly followed the car with his brothers. For their first time visiting the city, the bunnies found everything utterly fascinating. On my way back, I ran into Bee, my lovely neighbor. I warmly invited her to ride back together in my truck. The two of us had a wonderful chat along the drive, which made Peter, watching from the truck bed, feel thoroughly sidelined. Back at the cottage, Bee invited me inside as her guest. Seeing our affection grow rapidly warmer, Peter was burning with jealousy and practically fuming. Over the next few days, Bee and I practiced yoga together, rowed a boat out on the tranquil lake, and had lovely picnics on the lawn. After we got caught in the rain, Bee had even gently dried my wet hair with a towel. Peter was completely enraged. He mentally sentenced me to death. The bunnies began intensive tactical training, preparing their revenge scheme against me. The moment I woke up and stretched out of bed, I triggered a trap clamped tightly onto my hand. Stumbling across the floor, I repeatedly stepped on hidden garden rakes and spring traps, getting battered across the entire house. Pushed to absolute fury, I went to push open the bedroom door, only to get violently repelled by an electric shock. I tried another door but got violently jolted backward once more. Turns out, Peter and his crew had secretly rewired the electric fence straight into my house's circuits. Having learned my lesson, I tested the handle cautiously before opening it and climbed out onto the roof. The very next second, the roof beam catapulted me high into the sky and sent me crashing hard into the sunflower patch. Completely consumed by rage, I packed every single rabbit burrow full of dynamite sticks.